2023, Tinubu can contest what he does not have as support. Afenifere leader Adebanjo. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The group had further said Afenifere would work with traditional religious leaders and other major stakeholders to ensure that the Southwest remains unmatched in 2023. Do you know what they are trying to say? You get it? They are saying that Tinubu does not have their vote. That is how they are saying it. And I tell you, this is one of the most purest truths. A lot of people are waking up to the fact that you cannot keep dishing out injustice to people, and at the same time you want them to be excited whenever they see you. It is not possible. If you come and start looking at the history of Nigeria since 1999, immediately we transited from the military regime to democracy. The Southwest have actually ruled. The Southwest ruled in the person of Obasanjo. The Northwest have ruled in the person of late Yaradua, who handed over to the South region, being in the person of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who now handed over to another Northwest. See, the free geopolitical zone that in this country, they actually have been marginalized. The Southeast region, the North Central and the Northeast. But unfortunately, the Northerners are not complaining. They're not complaining. That is why I said there's a limit. Everybody has tolerance, different tolerance level. You can take this in your house. Somebody cannot take it in their home. And it does not make anybody bad, though. Maybe you have a high tolerance level and the other person does not. There are things that put them off. It is not bad. That is just how the person has been. The person cannot tolerate it, sir. It's just like you are getting married and because you see that this person maybe is not being treated well by her partner or his partner, and the person has a high tolerance level, and you say, don't worry, my own, me too. Shebi, this one is managing, I'll be able to manage. Oh, guy, you're in a long term. Carry your size. If you cannot tolerate it, let it go. So that is just it. So the Yoruba Afenifere group, they have come out to say they know what is right. A lot of people, people are waking up these days to the fact that, see, there is no way we can be saying Nigerians, as in we can be bearing Nigeria and we are marginalizing some Nigerians. No, it's not possible. So the Southeastern region have been calling out for the presidency, but I must say, we have not been even hearing from them these days. The likes of P2B, who, previous elections, he actually came out and he made himself known that he wanted to contest. The likes of Ojus Okalu, he's just coming out recently, just came out recently. Dave Umahi and all those Southeastern, people, they are actually not coming out. They are not really, just like we have been hearing about Tinubu for a very long time. We have been hearing about Usibanjo for a very long time. Even some northern people, Atiku has never relented in his, chase for being the president of this country. So, Afenifere, they are telling them that, see, you don't have a vote. I'm thanking God that we are gradually waking up to the fact that democracy is not, there's no partiality in democracy. There's what we call evenness. There's what we call justice, equity, and fairness. Okay, let's find out more about this, the news in detail. Please stay with us. Chief Ayo Adebanjo, the leader of a pan-Yoruba socio-political organization, Afenifere, has said no presidential candidate in the 2023 elections has its support. He was reacting to a declaration by former Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu, stating he had informed President Muhammadu Buhari of his intentions to contest in the forthcoming elections. A statement accredited to the Secretary General of a group, Bayo Aina, has said Tinubu's declaration was a good development. The group had further said Afenifere would work with traditional religious leaders and other major stakeholders to ensure that the Southwest remained unmatched in 2023. But in his reactions, Adebanjo said while the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Tinubu, had the right to contest the 2023 presidential election, the group would never queue behind any candidate. He further insisted on restructuring the country, stressing that the present constitution must be changed before the coming elections. He said, your man has every right to contest the election. He is not disabled, so what is the big deal about that? We are not contending who is the president now because we don't believe in the constitution that we have. Until the constitution is changed, then we will talk about where the president will be. We have no candidates now until that constitution is changed, because I do not want to go on an uncharted sea. That is the implication now. You must believe in the constitution before you say you want to be a part of it. I am not going to be a part of a constitution or election that operates a military constitution. That is the bone of contention, and which President Buhari himself has not disputed. The constitution we have is a military one. Yes, we have heard it from them. While yes, it is actually, when it comes to people who are qualified to come out now to contest election, the Southeast region, yes. But please, I have always been an advocate of us trashing our current constitution. Sincerely, this constitution, take it to the west, take it to the south, take it to the east, and then to the north. People will tell you that they are not in support. When everybody is telling you that they are not in support of this present constitution, what does it tell you? It is time to trash it and let us come together to make a new one. In fact, I am of the opinion that before the election holds, presidential election, governmental election, in fact, any election for any position at all, that we come together. And we cannot come together while some people are in prison. It's not possible. All 6 geopolitical zones should come together. That means you have to release both the leader of the Yoruba nation group and the person of Sunday Igboho, and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And after they are released, even their members who have been unduly arrested are also released. Then there's now what we'll call it a coming together of the 6 geopolitical zone. It's made up of traditional rulers, religious leaders, very few politicians, and then people from the grassroots. People who will come and represent themselves. They'll be speaking the mind of the people. We come together and tell ourselves, see, this war we have been fighting for a very long time, it is high time we stop fighting it. If you believe that we are not fighting a war, I tell you, think again. The North cannot stand the South cannot stand the West cannot stand the East. It has to be stopped. We tell ourselves, see, we have hurt each other, it is time for us to move forward. We apologize to each other. Then we'll put our heads together and ask for ways we can better ourselves. And that will not be the basis of the Constitution. If we don't do this sincerely, I don't think there will be a change. Because we'll end up voting people and the Constitution will keep working against the masses. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.